Better when I've got hammer. And I don't think I've been doing it very well lately. But I'll just say an example. So for example, I've got hammer. They've got whatever. So with hammer, what I try to do is push them into a corner, and then you pretty much go for side light, punish their jump with nair or sair, but nair is preferable, or you bait them into trying to dash through, and then you neutral light them or down light them. Usually neutral light though if they're at low damage. So then with this, so you move forward enough to pressure them, but not so much that you're just running into everything, like whatever they throw out. That's a big problem that I have that I'm working on getting a lot better with. Well, you can say here, like this, I just throw out the downlight. He can't punish me here. But if he hit me here, it wouldn't have been that big a deal. Because of the health, and he has no. The only thing he's hitting me with is Sair, recovery, or nair. He could ground pound, but that's no one's gonna do that. So I used the downlight just to try and catch him jumping if he goes for the weapon. I was just a little late. Is that a hit? Yeah, if I was positioned and timed better, that would have hit. But it's not super risky. It's just something that I throw out. If it misses, it does it. It's not that big a deal. If it hits, I get like 40 damage because I can downlight and then I can do a dare into a nair, or I can do a GCN light, or I can drop down. I can drop through the platform, get a nair or a recovery, and then dodge punish that. So I've got all these options if I hit this. And there's not very much risk if I miss it. And also I'm doing it on the platform. Like doing it on stage, the downlights. Oh, you can't see the cursor, can you? Let me enable cursor. Okay, you see cursor? Do you? Yes, there you go. See cursor. Sweet. Oh, this is trippy. Okay, there we go. Okay, now you see cursor. So the downlight covers this much space. I'll bring back up the hitbox. So downlight covers from here to here. On the main stage, that's not very much at all. It's enough to pressure with, but it's not very big. But if I do it on the soft platform, that covers almost half the soft platform. So it's much more likely to hit. Like even though he's got more space to avoid it, if he does try and use the platform, it's like it's a much better chance of hitting than if I'm doing it on main stage. And then after this, I can just drop down, or I can sit on the platform if I'm expecting him to come forward. Let's see what I do. I sit on the platform for a bit to try to bait out his downlight or his nair, whatever he goes for, something to punish me when I'm sitting on the platform. Because on here, especially with hammer, I don't really, unless he jumps and I perfectly time I time a downlight correctly, I can't really get him here. Because like dropping through and sairing is really slow, and it'll lose to his grounded attacks. Same with pretty much anything else. I don't really have good answers here to challenge him directly. So he's going to look to push that. Hello, MV Libu. Should I read that as Malibu? Hey there. Yeah, I'm trying to stream more often. What is D-Light Ensig true on for sword? Jala, Koji. I think there's another, but I'm not sure. Hey, Ballsack21. It's going alright, How you doing? Anyway, yeah, so I move forward for a bit to try and bait out his punish. Look like I'm still in recover time. and I'm in a not a great spot. If he did a dash downlight, I probably would have been hit. Unless I kept holding forward, but that's kind of like a mix-up thing. That's not just black and white. Anyway, so I move forward a little bit. I could have dashed like 4 or 5 frames ago. I've had a pretty good amount of time to dash here, but I keep moving forward to try and bait out his thing, his attack. And then after I've given him just that slight idea that I'm going to stay on this platform, he goes for that. I dash away, and then here, since he's gone with a nair, I know I can just fall back down, and then by the time he comes out of the nair, I'll be able to neutralize him, and then lead into dash side light, which is 22, 16. That's 38 damage. Maybe more, maybe less. I'm not sure about Kai's defense. Roughly 38 damage. If you went for a downlight, I would have. If you went for a downlight, I might have been able to Seer. Seer or sidelight, depending on how fast I react. Or if I don't react fast enough, I would just not go for anything at all. I would just stay in neutral. Actually think about what you can do and what they will do and reply to that. Don't think you don't hear that pink in the background? Nah, you can hear it. I'll turn it up a little bit for you. Long story short, you actually think about what you can do and what they will. Yeah, that is a big part of it. Like at top level, that's what you'll see players doing if you properly like analyze their stuff. So he's trying to punish me for being stuck on the platform. I'm trying to bait him into attacking me for being on the platform. So yeah, since he's gone for nair, I know I have enough time to do this. Then I get the true combo. Let's just check that I did it properly. Yep, so I did the true combo, and then I misinput the direction here by accident. But this a dash forward. The dash is kind of risky. So I can either stand there and then wait. I don't really like standing there and waiting against spear, because then by the time I can react, they can probably just neutralize me, unless my reactions are really on point. But I dash forward here. I've also labbed dash jumping instead, and like a delay landing, and then you can punish most dodges. But in this case, I dash forward, so if he goes out, I can sidelight. If he goes this way, I can downlight or sidelight. If he goes up, I can dare or nair, or I can just reset, and then I can dash away, and then look for another sidelight as he's trying to land, or nair, depending on which way he goes. I see the dodge. I react to the thing, but I accidentally misinput the other direction, probably because I was getting ready to turn around. I probably turned around because I was getting ready to just back up a little bit, and then I just input the wrong direction.